Hey, congratulations, you just got the best Christmas gift ever. TT Flex arrived at your house and you're opening up the box. When you open up the box, you're going to pull out your racket and an elastic band. You're also going to pull out your instructions. On the note, on the front is just a quick note from me, just kind of detailing a little bit about TT Flex. When you open up the instructions, you're going to see a photo of a racket. With this racket, it has 12 holes. You can notice here, and each of these 12 holes are labeled. What the holes represent is they represent the attachment points for the band. So when you pull out your racket and your elastic band, you'll see that the actual racket has 12 holes. So for each of the 12 different strokes, it's preferable to attach them at a different hole. So for example, if I attached it at this hole, it's going to pull my racket more like that. That would be for more of a closed angle loop. If I attached it more toward the middle hole, that would be more of an open angle loop. So for different strokes, whether it be push or serve or smash or loop, you're going to have different angles, so that's why you need the different attachment points. So when you take the band out, you're going to see that the band has a large clip and a small clip. Clip the large side onto the racket, and then clip the small side onto something like a door frame, like the hinge of a door, or possibly the leg of a table. Simply wrap it around, and then just clip it to itself. It's fairly easy to do. If you can't figure that out, just ask your mom or dad to hold it for you. Just make sure that you don't let go of your racket, because if you let go of the racket, whoever's holding it is going to get snapped in the knee with the racket. So just make sure you hold on to your racket. I'm going to demonstrate the backhand. So if you look at your diagram, you look at the top one, it says backhand topspin against topspin. So what we're going to do is we're going to clip it to that hole right there, which is this one right here. We're going to practice our backhand topspin against topspin. One of the main keys that you have to do is step forward. If you step forward, you've got no slack in it, that's good. If there's any kind of slack, it's going to be whipping around like this, all right? So you don't want any slack. Step forward, and then you're going to swing fast forward, slow back. Fast forward, slow back. Fast forward, slow back. If that's too difficult for you, you may need to build up to it. You might want to just start with just the band, swinging just the band, or potentially you could practice swinging with just the racket, just to get a feel for it. One pitfall that you need to really avoid is overdoing this the day of the tournament or the day before the tournament, especially if you're not used to it. Your muscles can become very fatigued. So this is something that's going to help your game long term. So let's say if you want to perform well in a tournament a month from now or 2 months from now, then I would recommend start using it 5 to 10 minutes a day. The other thing that you have to realize is that this strengthens your full body. It will strengthen the legs, the core muscles, the shoulder, the wrist. As you work through the strokes, it's going to strengthen your body. But this in and of itself, it doesn't give you good strokes. So if you're still developing your game, I would recommend getting a coach and trying to learn the right technique first. Okay, this doesn't give you tactics, it doesn't give you the right technique. It takes the technique that you already have and it enhances it. Thanks for buying TT Flex.